We are continuing in Romans chapter 3, and on this video we'll finish chapter 3, starting at verse 27. Where then is boasting? He's asking the question, okay, why can you brag? Why can you boast on something? It is excluded. So it is not allowed, okay? By what kind of law? By one of works. No one, on the contrary, by a law of faith. In other words, by faith, you can't exclude that. But by works, yes, because we can't earn. We cannot boast how good we are, that we have earned our salvation, our relationship to God. Verse 28. For we conclude, this is our ending, for we conclude that a person is justified by faith, stamped, approved by faith, apart from the works of the law, separate from some of the law. It's not because we have obeyed the law, it's because of our faith. Verse 29. Or is God the God of Jews only? Is he not the God of Gentiles too? Yes, of Gentiles too. See, the Jews lived by the law, but hey, God has accepted all of us who receive Jesus, his son. So, he's not the God of just the Jews, Gentiles too. Yes, Gentiles too. Verse 30. Since there is one God who will justify or prove the circumcised by faith, not physical, but by faith, and the uncircumcised through faith, okay? Do we then nullify the law? Do we cancel it out through faith? Absolutely not. On the contrary, we uphold the law. So these concluding verses in chapter 3 are reminding us of these things. We're saved by faith, not by the law. But the law, it was brought to us so that we could see our sin. What is on the inside of us is more important to our God than what's on the outside. Outward circumcision, it was to be obeyed by the Jewish people, but inward circumcision, inward accepting of Christ, inward living of faith is what's important to him. So, he's the God of the Jew, he's the God of the Gentile, and the law is not nullified, no. The law still shows us what's wrong, what's right. But we are justified, approved, not by obeying the law, not by our works, but by faith, trusting in Jesus Christ. He is the one who justifies us through his birth, death, resurrection. Short one today, but that concludes chapter 3. And the next one, we'll move in to chapter 4. Keep reading in Romans.